Hi there, traders. This is Brad Gilbert with today's trading action. All right, now as we come into the start of the London session, are we going to see some action? Well, I don't think so. Not this week anyway. The markets are a little bit precarious at the moment. Euro, sterling, Aussie going down, but check out the price action here around the trend lines. It's very tepid, right? No one really wants to take it on. No one's pushing it down. No one's buying it back. They're sort of waiting to see, is this US dollar move, a bit of strong dollar, is that sort of going to hold up? And that's the sort of uncertainty we're at the moment. And the market, you know what, with all the toing and froing with the US-Iran war, it's a little bit weird. Now, for those traders looking at the markets, as far as connecting the US equity futures up and the dollar or the currencies, check this out. They are all over the shop. There's no synchronicity, no synergy between the general markets at this point. So just be aware, these are not good trading conditions. Okay, so when you're looking at the market, whether you look at the currencies or the equity indices or the commodities, it's have a look at the charts. Like literally, they are all over the shop. They have been bouncing around. There's been so much uncertainty. I know a lot of people are being cleaned up on gold. Oil is down, in the 60s, 68? That's a bit of a surprise, right? So today, as you come into the markets now, on a quick peek of what's coming out, you've got some European numbers. Now, that's interesting and worth having a look at, but just keep an eye on the data that's coming out after that. Now, we had Aussie employment numbers out as expected. Now, the calendar we have, you are going to get the luxury to have a look at the symbols that are coming out, like the PCE price index. This is probably the key number that is coming out, probably the year-on-year number more so. Now, what you can do, if you click on the 12 symbols affected, let me just clear the screen, you'll start to see how they are positioned from the live signals page, right? What you're looking for are instruments that are lined up. And at the moment, I tell you what, out of all the instruments, probably the Kiwi, but it's just going down. So stronger US numbers, that looks like good, and you'll see it go down. So if actual is greater than 3.4, Kiwi's the one to hit, right? That's the general gist of it. So that's what you should be looking for. If it's as expected, well, it's the same. If it's weaker, well, then we'll see what happens there as well. Counter trend up. Like, is the Kiwi going to bounce with the US dollar? I don't think so. Anyway, so that's where we are at the moment. A lot of changes on the site. If you come into the live signals, this is starting to get amazing. Now, you may not understand it at this point, but this market analysis page follows not only the pre-trade routine, but the whole trading process, right? I'll give you more details as we go into that early next week. So right now, as we come into the European session, sort of just keep an eye on the market, right? The European numbers, right, they can sort of jump up out of nowhere and maybe give us something. I don't think they will, but if you're in the European session, just keep an eye on the numbers. Don't get all excited and bounce around the place, but have a look, see if anything lines up that grabs your fancy. And that's pretty much all we can do at this point. Just keep track of the markets. The markets, the best thing about it is, I can tell you with a lot of experience, these sort of moves are building huge pressure. There's going to be a great trading opportunity on the way back up. I don't think it's just yet, but when it does come, we'll be able to feel the pressure on your charts, and I'm pretty sure Primetime Pro is going to nail it. All right, guys, have a good one. All the best. Cheerio.